Morningstar Church and Camino Real Middle School are literally next door neighbors, and there is a staircase that allows the students to walk from their campus to ours. It's much easier and much faster to drop the kids off or pick them up at the parking lot of our church. And so there was a little bit of vandalism, minor, some altercations, and then we began to receive complaints. The kids are acting up and they're destroying our property and we should just close off the parking lot.
The church had, safety questions about someone picking their kids up in the parking lot, no one around. And the principal over at Camino and Amy got together and talked about the parking in our parking lot.
And then there was a parallel conversation happening. We don't have any kids, we don't have any youth. How do we regrow our youth group? And I just kept thinking, our youth group is next door. We just have to reach out and make that connection. What if we instead opened the doors and turned on the Wi-Fi and gave them snacks and said, we welcome you. And then they have adult supervision and we began to get to know our neighbors.
It's super duper simple. It's about, hi, how was your day? And how is your project going?
For a while, it was myself and a handful of volunteers who got the vision. When people were able to see, oh, this is a need, they were willing to say, I can give an hour here or there.
What stood out kind of to me was how they weren't afraid to strike up a conversation, and you could just go up, say hi, and start talking to them, have fun with it, and just be you.
When he would get in the car, he just always had so much to say about who he was interacting with and what they were talking about, and really they were listening to him. Whatever he wanted to talk about, they didn't have an agenda.
When we started out, we probably had maybe 30 or 40, 50 kids that'll come in. Now we have 200 or so that comes in.
As a parent, before, it was like, oh my gosh, I'm rushing, I gotta get my child. So when this program opened, it was just more peace of mind of knowing he's safe and being looked after and valued just as a community member and a person.
They said, why do you want to do these snacks for me? And we just say, to get to know you,
Proximity matters. We're beginning to have these opportunities for more of a intergenerational connection.
They have that love for the kids. And so when the kids feel and see that, it changes them inside.
In the fall, the kids and the teachers at Camino will do a food drive for Morningstar.
They'll collect blankets or socks to help us reach out to other agencies in the city.
Also, the school does a program called Empty Bowls. They have a night where everybody can go over to the school and bid on these bowls that these kids have made. And all the proceeds from that night go to Morningstar's food pantry.
That's the biggest change that I've noticed, is that we have become part of their culture and they've become part of ours.
Now I come to youth group every Wednesday, which is where we play games, have a little Bible study, have fun.
As a parent who needs support, sometimes it's so important. It's so important to have those resources for your children and somewhere for them to go that they're comfortable and that they're being respected and treated well.
I've seen the maturity of the kids. It's a different feel now than it was 3-4 years ago. The kids are behaving, they're respectful, the traffic flow is continuous, there's no delay. It's just the sense of community and respect for one another that you can see shine here on the campus.
If they need us, I think they know they could come here.
I think we're trying to tell the community that God is love, that God cares about all people. It doesn't matter where we come from, what our backgrounds are, and anything else in life. I think it's showing the community that this church can reach its arms out further than just inside this building.